We're getting our bearings on this cabin right now, literally figuring out how to get in and out via the balcony doors. All right, little man, we're in hyperview. We're all stretched out because we're gonna do the cabin tour of cabin
16026
on the MSC Seascape. So let's walk inside. So first thing, when you enter the cabin, you'll have to turn on the power with your CPAS card or a credit card or a piece of paper. Most of you know how to do this. You put it in there and that'll enable you to turn all the lights on. You're gonna notice when you walk in, you have a nice little bar. You wanna open one of those? You have a nice little bar when you walk inside. Tons of storage space over there.
And we also have the laundry bag in here. That's blind. So we also have a mini bar, which you can see right here. A mini bar. I am not kidding. This is a actual mini bar.
So yes, you get the mini fridge. It's stocked with materials already, so sodas and beers, and there's even your spirits above, your coffee and tea stations.
You get your plate for like
plates and utensils for your snacks. This is a nice little area here. By the way, we'll talk perks later on as far as what you get with their suite, but this is included. So tons of storage space over here. You walk through. So we're looking at the living space area over here. Plenty of couch space, I believe. One of those does pull out. Over on the other side, you have your TV and your desk area, all your information for your cruise and your suite right here. Again, more storage space below the TV area.
And we also have some coral.
Some nice decorations. And then we're gonna walk over here to this walk-in closet / foyer area. Very large space. We have these huge closets. We have
with robes.
Shelving area. I mean closets because there are two of them.
And we have another closet. We have two other closets in the closet.
So he's showing you that. Now this area does connect to the bathroom, which we'll go into in a minute, and into the master bedroom. But let's go back out this way, because what you can do with this area, if you have more than 2 people in your family staying here, you can close the door, and this becomes a foyer to connect the outside to your bathroom and cuts off the master.
So we're walking into the bathroom.
And it's a nice spacious bathroom you have in here. So I'm gonna stand around and kind of pan around. You can see, we'll do the shower size test. Again, for those of you who didn't know, I'm 6 feet tall, right now weighing about 220. And little man and I are gonna fit into the shower stall quite comfortably. Notice overhead we have the rain shower. We have the soaps and shampoos and conditioners bumping our head. And of course we have the magic wand shower. You can take off and move around. We're gonna step out of the shower.
And
we're gonna look at the bathtub.
This bathtub has like grips on the bottom, so if you put like soap in the water, or like
you don't fall down. So we have that. We also have the wand. So you can take a shower in the bathtub as well, whatever you want. I mean, you could even, technically, you could shower in the middle of the room in these bathrooms because you have a tile floor and a drain. So the tub's big enough for an 8-year-old who's giant. He's like 6 feet tall, 230 pounds.
No, I'm not. That's Daddy.
I do like the shaving mirror. So plenty of towel space to hang your towels. And then we'll walk out of the bathroom and we'll head over to the master. Okay, we'll back into the master from that walk-in closet / foyer. There is a master bedroom door over here as well. So it's kind of this like, it's kind of like this square space. You can walk around between the different rooms. So if I walk out of the master over here, I can walk through the foyer over here. I can open this door up over here and start walking back around into the living space and then back into the master over here. Make one big square. All right, so in the master, we'll look at the bed. Let's get Kieran on the bed real quick. Nice, comfortable king-size bed. So in the master, you have your bed, you have your desk area, you have a very large mirror over here, and then you have your deck access. Okay, so in the master bedroom, you have your big screen TV. And then next to your beds, you have your night lights.
That also can fold like an arm, like a butler's arm. It can go up, down. It can also, if you if you're standing here or you have a desk, you can put like all your work stuff you need to do. Or if you have like a lot of people, you can put some of their chairs over here and let them eat over here.
Yeah, they come in handy. So those lights come in handy if you don't want to wake up your partner, for example, and want to read or use your phone into the night. Next to the bed, there are USB charging ports and the light control. There are more USB ports and outlets by the TV. They look like these are all American style outlets. I haven't seen any European ones, so I'll correct this later if I have to, but if you have European chargers, European outlets, you might have to bring an adapter for those, because all I'm seeing right now are USB, the old USB, not USB-C, the new ones, and American style outlets. So just a note to people that have a lot of things to charge like we do, you might have to bring an adapter with you. All right, we're gonna walk out of the master. We're gonna walk towards the balcony now. So there are two balcony access. You saw one in the master. The other one is over here in the living room. As you saw, to access the balcony, it's an electronic door. It's not manual like on other ships. This one has a push button. So you push the button to lock it, or you hold the button to open and to close it. So it is raining out, but it's still a nice big balcony. Again, there's your master bedroom access. You have a couple loungers out here on this side, and we'll walk around to the larger side where you have, you got table and chairs here. You got two large loungers, and then right behind me you have, best part of the balcony, you have
a whirlpool / hot tub.
It looks like it fits about 2 people. Maybe we can get all 3 of us in there later on. It is huge, by the way. So it goes all the way from this corner where I'm walking to now, and behind me, here, go way over there in the other corner. He's gonna walk all the way over there. It's a giant balcony space with a great view, by the way, of the open spaces down below. And up to the bridge wing up front.
Okay, you can see there's a button out here that's a green button. Don't press the red one, because it'll close the door. See? There's also a green button. Daddy, can you give me the camera so I can show them?
And you saw there, if you are in the way of the door, it's kind of like an elevator door. It senses that it's not going to close on you. So it's a really good feature, that you won't get crushed by the automatic door. It does sense that there's a person or there's a body part in the way, so it doesn't close on you. Okay, we're back out in the foyer area by the front door, and there's one last closet space to look at here, full of shelves. So there's more than enough storage space in this cabin for everything you need. We did bring 8 suitcases aboard, so we have tons of stuff. We will fit in every nook and cranny in this cabin and utilize all that storage space because we need to. As I mentioned, you get the premium drink package with booking this suite. So we have a bottle of champagne chilling there.
One eternity later.
So in the cabin, we found something interesting, is that we don't have a lot of space to store our luggage, our empty luggage. So we're making up areas, making up some spots below the desk in the living room area and as well in the master bedroom area to store our empty luggage. It's one of those things we haven't found a spot for, because in the master bedroom, The bed like kind of sits on a platform, so there's no under bed space to usually store your luggage there, your empty luggage. And give you one more idea of some of the closet space. So now we have clothes and various items in the closet space, and you can see it's a pretty large space. It holds a lot of stuff. So I'm going to close these, move over here. So again, for 3 people, this is a huge like walk-in closet for your area that really fits almost all your stuff. But if you still need more space, there are drawers, there are cabinets all over this cabin for plenty of storage. So one of the perks of this cabin and the yacht club is premium drink package that's included, which surprisingly enough to me includes all the beverages and coffee in your room. So in your mini fridge as well as your liquor cabinet. So you get all these premium spirits included in your cabin as part of your premium beverage package. I'm just not used to that. I'm blown away. Usually when I cruise other cruise lines, it's like you can't have hard alcohol spirits in your room. It's just beyond belief that you had anything in your cabin like this. So to have the ability to essentially pour my own spirits in my cabin like this is mind-blowing. I can't believe it actually happens, but it's part of the premium beverage package. I don't think I'll even put a dent in any of these this week, but it's just something you could have a little bit. And again, mind blown. Now with this part of the premium beverage package, again, I am not putting any kind of serious action on any of these spirits this week, but I think I'd be remiss with this cabin tour video of not pouring myself some kind of beverage. So I'm going to, I don't know, figure out what I'm gonna take here. I have my cup of ice, my glass of ice ready to go. I'm gonna open up my mini fridge. I'm gonna look for something to mix with my beverage. My mini fridge, I have my sodas, I have my tonics, I have beer in there, I've got iced tea, basically everything I need to make a drink. Just a matter of choosing what I want. We'll see. All right, so we've landed on a Tango Ray and Tonic. This is a first for me. I'm pouring my own mixed drink in my cabin on my cruise. So this is a first. It's not the worst drink ever made, so if you're looking for that video, I'll plug it right here, but let's put this one together. Cheers. Refreshing. First time for everything.